Hello everybody, my name is Niels Buhr. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate you how you can integrate cloud file transfers into your scheduling workflows. Before I start, I will give you a short summary of the hybrid cloud file transfer solution benefits. The here provided solution will allow you to perform secure web-based scheduling of Amazon S3 and Azure Blob Storage transfers. You can integrate your cloud file transfers into any scheduling workflow and trigger your file transfers from a third-party application using our REST API. Cost savings are achieved by using a single solution for enterprise scheduling, including internal and cloud file transfers. Our open-source GitHub-based task concept ensures that you participate in any new update or change. In case you are new to Stonebench, you can immediately use our universal controller in the cloud to schedule your cloud and local file transfers. I will now show you a demo how to run hybrid cloud file transfers. With hybrid, it is meant that you can schedule a workflow containing cloud and internal file transfers. This also includes transfers from a mainframe. I'm now logging into the Stonebench Enterprise Scheduler web GUI. Authentication is done via LDAP Active Directory or SAML. The GUI layout, dashboards and permissions are configurable per user group. The entire solution is web-based and is also available as a true software-as-a-service cloud offering. The main entities are the tasks, like the Linux task, Windows task, ZOS task, SAP task, Informatica task, etc. And the triggers to schedule the task, like a time-based trigger, event-based trigger, task-based trigger, etc. A file transfer task to the cloud is just like any other task. A special kind of task is a workflow task. A workflow task can consist of any available task tab. Our real-time dashboard, what you see in the middle, can be individually configured by each user. The dashboard you see here is to monitor the file transfers. It shows all existing file transfer tasks and provides information about currently running file transfers and already performed file transfers. In the widgets you see here, you can see the standard Azure Blob Storage tasks, like list a container, list a blob in an Azure container, monitor for data in a container, copy files to a container, delete data from a container, upload an entire directory to a container, download an entire container to a local directory, or just download an Azure blob. Similar tasks exist for S3, like create bucket, list keys and bucket, etc. Let me start, for example, the list keys task in a bucket. What you see here on this task is first of all the bucket where you want to list the keys in. Then you can define the credentials to access the Amazon account, like the secret access key, the access key, and the default region. Optionally, you can connect via a proxy server to the Amazon account, and you can give different log levels. Okay, let me check which keys are in this bucket. So I just launch the task, and you see it's already successful, and you can see this bucket has the following three keys: sales data, and test data AWS. Now let me copy a file to an S3 bucket. The concept is always the same, so you have the account credentials to connect to the Amazon account. You can define if you want to use a proxy server. You have to define the bucket where you want to copy the file to. And of course, you need now the source file which you want to copy to the bucket. And on the bucket, you can rename the file. So in this case, I'm uploading the file test data and I'm keeping the same name in the S3. So if I launch it, it will upload from this Unix directory the file test data to the Amazon account. You see it's successful. Now if I go to the output, and in the output you can see really what has happened. So that it first checks if the key is there, that it uploads the key on the Amazon account, and that it uses an HTTPS connection to securely connect to Amazon. Of course, you have many more tasks as discussed, so you can monitor keys in the bucket and start a workflow, for example, if a key arrives, etc. Now let us integrate a cloud file transfer task in a scheduling workflow. What you see here is a very simple finance workflow. It monitors for sales data on the SAP server. Once the sales data is there, it transfers the data to the Linux data warehouse machine. Once the data is available on the Linux data warehouse machine, I will start this Linux finance report task that generates the finance report. Once this report is finished, I now want to upload it to an S3 bucket. So I will need to add a file transfer task to the cloud. Just for demo purposes, I will also list the keys in the bucket afterward. Now I want to connect the finance report, if it has success, with the file transfer task. So if finance report has condition success, launches finance transfer. If the transfer is successful, I will list the keys. Condition success. Then I will save it and I will launch it. What you can see is that the finance report has already been started. So I can view the workflow and see the monitor is running. So now I will throw in the sales data into the input directory of the file monitor. So this is my SAP system. I will throw in the sales data and you will see after around 5 seconds that the monitor will identify that the sales data is generated and will start the file transfer to the data warehouse machine. You see, transfer has already been successful. Finance report is running. After the finance report has status success, it will be uploaded to an S3 bucket. And you see the upload is already running. And the upload was successful. And also the keys are already listed. Let's have a quick look at the file transfer to the cloud task. If I look at the output here, it will tell me exactly what it's been doing. So it will say that it connects to the S3 system without a proxy, that it does an HTTP connection, that it's already found a key with the same name, but the override flag was set, so it will override the GL finance report that's already there. If I look at the list keys output, it should show me now that the GL finance report, you see, is in my bucket. So everything was working correctly. Let me summarize. Cost savings are achieved due to a single solution for enterprise scheduling, including internal and cloud file transfers. Universal Controller is available as a software-as-a-service solution with no ramp-up time or upfront hardware costs. What you get is a self-service enabled solution managing hybrid cloud file transfers. You can integrate cloud transfers into any existing scheduling workflow, and you can even schedule file transfers from any third-party application using our REST API. Innovations and updates are secured due to our open-source GitHub-based universal task concept. Thanks a lot for watching this video.